Good morning, Sky Children. It is time for another daily quest adventure. We are going to do our daily quest. There is a red shard event going on today, and it's already happening right now for another 2.5 hours. It will be in the forest at the garden in the forest. So let's pick up our dailies. So we got plenty of time for that. So we're not going to rush to that right now. We'll do our dailies first. Something clear, something real. But sometimes faith is choosing to trust what you can feel. Every step you take. Pick up the candles here in Avery. And we'll go get our rock boy. Which for me is usually in the same spot unless I go through a gate first, then it moves. So all right, let's see what our dailies actually are for today. And if you have the season pass, don't forget to get your extra candle. There we go. Let's see, our dailies today is to catch the light in the hidden forest, to relive Pouty Porter's memory from the hidden forest, to tidy up the ancestors' table, that's Grandma's table, and bow at a player. Let's see, there was a player here a minute ago. No, I don't see anybody around now. No, there's nobody in here right now. They're all through. Oh, there's somebody. Okay, bow. All right, there we go. People come and go through here really quickly. Okay, so our dailies are going to be in the hidden forest today. So we will probably, as we finish up the dailies, go ahead and do the red shard before we do the candles. There's one of our candles right there. That's one of our event candles. I'll check really good in here because sometimes they hide a second one in here, so we will look real quick. We'll look around, make sure there's no more in here. All right, off we go. There's the light that we need. Make sure there wasn't a candle right here. Sometimes it is there. Whoa, why'd you go backwards? I did not face you backwards. There we go. There's the light. Now we'll retract this path because the orange candle can be anywhere on this path to the doorway. Just to make sure it's not in here. And there's our second one right there. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate that. Like, shares, daily heart me, stuff like that does help the live a lot in the algorithm. So I appreciate anything you guys do. All right. No candles in this area. So our remaining candles should be here. There's our third one. Gather up your wax while you're in here. And there is our fourth one right there. And these, the darkness gives you colored wax, which gives you your colored candles to dye your outfits and stuff like that. So I do usually go ahead and try to collect the color darkness to get the colored wax. Especially if I'm running around on my own. And this is Sky, Children of the Light. It is a MMO and a multi-platform game. It can be played on several different platforms, including cell phone, iPad, computer, PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch. Cannot be played on Xbox. Alright, I'm going to gather the wax in here. And I gotta find where the person I need to meet up with is going to be. I need to get some energy here. The rain does hurt you, so make sure that you watch your stars on the back there so that you don't lose them, because it will hurt you. Collecting the darkness will help replenish that, so but you do need to keep an eye on your life. When it's raining. That's basically the battle in this area, is dealing with the rain. Yeah, you can play. Anyone can play. It's a free-to-play game. So yeah. There's the spirit we need. Did you see that glow? That will show you. It will glow either like that's a bluish color glow. When you have spirits and stuff you need to do, you see the highlight around it, how it's like a bluish green. Spirits will glow like that when you need them. And sometimes for dailies, you will get a blue glow like that or a yellow glow. They will glow blue, purple, and that's the blue. It's a bluish green, purple and yellow, like an orangey yellow color. And that will show you that you need the spirit. It will do that also if it's like this. I've already got the spirit, so I don't need it. It's just right now you need it for the dailies. And this is one of the blue spirits, so it will sometimes glow blue. I don't know what makes a difference in one glowing blue and one glowing yellow, but I know the blue spirits are like the beginning spirits of the game. Purple is the next, and I think orange is the last. And that is a spirit there. If you need the spirit, you would click on that spirit right there that's glowing blue and alerting you. But I don't need it, so I'm not going to. Let's see, there was one more thing I needed to do. Tidy up the ancestor table. So let me finish gathering this and get the last of what I need here, and we will head to Grandma's table. All right. Now, I like to go to Grandma's this way. So I'm going to fly back over here to Grandma. And she is through this cave. Now, if you do not have 8 spirits, you have to have 8 spirits for this area. And that's why it shows 8 on the door there. You have to have 8 spirits. If you don't have 8 spirits in this area, you can either gather 8 spirits or you will have to hold on to someone's hand usually to get in here. The only other way to get in here right now, they have the event going on, and if you click on the person in Avery, they will bring you right here to Grandma's area. So you can get here right now because of that spirit. And there are 15 extra tickets, which look like these popsicles like this, that are all hidden in this area, including under the water. So you'll have to check under the water really well too. And there's like a secret little doorway, I believe, down here that also has some of it under the water. So make sure you check the water really well. Some are up near the trees and stuff. And this is Grandma's table, or they call the ancestor table. Everybody else just says Grandma's. And there'll be 2 things here to tidy up at Grandma's. And there's the other. All right, and that finished that quest off. And Grandma's still got a little while to go. Another hour before Grandma is going to be there. All right. And before going back to Avery, though, actually, let's try to do the race, because that is one thing I would have to... No, I'll do that after, because that way I can show you how to get there from Avery. We do have to do the race in here for our 5 tickets. We'll gather that wax. And there's water there to look under for tickets also. It is all in this area, so make sure you check this entire area of this map out to find those 15 popsicles. I did not do a video on finding all of those. That took me a while to find. All right, and we are headed to the Red Shard event right now. I could have gone straight through the other area instead of turning around and going back to Grandma's. But I decided to come this way because I needed to go to Grandma's table. The Red Shard is going to be behind the temple. All right, once you land on here, the rain will stop. If the candles are not lit, you'll have to light the candles, and there is a wing light right there to get your energy back. And that will activate the jellyfish. The jellyfish will help give you energy along the way if you start losing your wing light. You just get near one of the jellyfish and they will energize you to get up to the top of the stairs. And somebody's already got the door open, which is awesome because that door is so slow to open. I've got a flash goal. Okay, I'm not sure what a flash goal. All right, and I like to collect the wax that's in here before. I don't collect the big one back there, that big one right there, because that is hard to do on your own. So I usually skip that. Okay, somebody else is coming to do the shard. Awesome. You do have to activate the altar, which is where you would bring your spirits. If you get the 8 spirits to go to Grandma's area, you'll bring them here to hand them in. Oh, you got the same clothes? Awesome. Okay. Once you back out of that, it will open the door, and behind the altar we'll go through the big door, and that is the garden area, and that's where our red shard event's going to be. And that's why it's orange back there right now. Sort of a reddish orange. Alright. And it is right over there. I'm going to collect this stuff in here though first, because once you go into the memory for that shard, you're not going to be able to get the stuff. There should be one on this side somewhere too. There it is. There's always 2 spots that have wax that you can collect here. Alright, now we'll work on doing the red shard. Help everybody here. Some of these you can knock over, like that regular one, but the red one there, you cannot knock those over. They hurt. So will these red rocks, so be careful. You don't want to lose your wing lights in here with these guys. If you stay close to other players, everybody's candles will help energize everybody, so you don't lose too much of your wing light by getting hit. There we go. Now we need to come over and sit on there and collect the things afterwards, and we'll be able to go into the memory. Alright, now we need to clear this out. Oh, come on. Let's see, where's the others? Let's see if there's any hiding. Should be one more somewhere. There it is. Alright, this will unlock the memory, and you'll want to go inside the memory. There is on the red shards, not only do you get Eden candles, which is the only other way to get Eden candles, but because you'll have to go to Eden to get the rest of them. Okay, kitty. Okay, kitty. You can get them from here, and you can get Eden candles from Eden, and that is all my gaming system stuff and crafting stuff that I keep handy because I craft afterwards. So there is no other place to put them than on that stand. All right. When you're in here also, this right here is a tree line that gives you like a quest line that you can finish off, and you can keep coming back to the red shard in one day if you wanted to. You wouldn't get any more Eden candles, but it will finish that quest line out for you. Here. Oh no. I think I already have this one though. I just need to see if I have that one. I think I do. There is a lower spot up here to get in. Need some more energy. You don't want to fall and have to start all over to get back up here. I don't know why my Wi-Fi is messing up again. They already came out, but it's still having issues. Okay, it would be like right here on that left side. But I don't see the spirit. So I think this is one I already have. Here, let's see, where is the entrance? Go this way where we came in. And I don't see it, so I think that spirit I already have. So that's where the spirit would be, though. It is helpful if you have a friend to get in here, though, so they can light a candle and help you up. Because this is one of the hard ones to get to when you're playing by yourself. It's not impossible, it just makes it more difficult. And I will have to restart this to even hand in my quest today, because it will not count for me because my Wi-Fi is messed up. I don't even have the benches or nothing, and if I try to hand them in, they're not going to hand in. So I will have to restart my Wi-Fi and everything else and then come hand these in. But after you hand in your quests, I bow to hand them in. You'll be able to sit on the benches that'll be there and get your daily cinnamon roll. And once you have your daily cinnamon roll, you're good. I will have to restart though, and I will do the candle run and go live to do the candle run afterwards. So give me a few minutes to restart my Wi-Fi, and I will come back live to finish that candle run. Thank you guys.